This took place in not in New York where the Journal is, but in Florida. Donald Trump sues Dow Jones, News Corp, Rupert Murdoch, Wall Street Journal reporters for libel, according to the court filing. Number five, the president said, quote, "I look forward to getting Rupert Murdoch to testify in my lawsuit against him and his pile of garbage newspaper, the Wall Street Journal. That will be an interesting experience." It'll be interesting to see. As you know, Donald Trump's a highly litigious figure, but like most civil matters in America, most of his cases don't end up in court, and they end far short of discovery. Be interesting if this case goes to discovery. I'd like to see the discovery on both sides. And I continue to say the sourcing in the Journal story is just a little weird. Did the government official show them this document? If so, who and with what motive? We just don't know. But anyway, here is the docket entry, number 6, docket entry for the case, and too small for me to read, in all honesty. But it says that even then, still too small for me to read. But it says one of the defendants in this civil case is Keith Rupert Murdoch. First time I'm learning that Rupert Murdoch's first name is Keith. I probably should have known that, but I didn't. All right. One of the issues we've discussed it last night, or no, we discussed it this morning, about whether the president is telling the truth when he says that this letter, this ostensible, purported letter in the Epstein 50th birthday book was actually written by the president, and whether he did the drawing. The president said in his initial denial that he doesn't draw. But of course he does. So number 7, the New York Times joins other news organizations in pointing out that the president has done many sketches. Often he'll do them and then auction them off, because a Trump drawing, even before he was president, would draw a decent amount for charity. And of course, if the president's a skinflint, a cheapskate, a miser, then he doesn't have to actually give off anything of actual value. He just dashes off the drawing. Now, what the president's spokesperson says in that New York Times story, denying, or when the Times is showing previous drawings, the spokesperson says, and again, this is I would say non-denial denial, but it's not what the president has said. The president said no drawings of any sort. The spokesman said he doesn't do drawings like that, the sexual nature or whatever, however you want to create the difference. So don't know that any news organization has matched the Journal's reporting. And I go back to saying, where did they get the story? We don't know.